Hi all, this is Abhidivagar from IILT. In this video, you can watch a speaking mock test where this candidate is able to achieve a 7 plus band score for her lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, fluency and coherence, as well as pronunciation. Let's watch.
May I come in, sir?
Oh yes, come in and please take your seat. Welcome to the speaking section of the IELTS examination. My name is Abhidivagar and I'll be your examiner for this part of the test. I'm recording this for some clerical purposes. Okay. May I know your full name, please?
My name is Angela Mary Sandosh.
Okay. How may I address you?
You may address me by my first name, that's Angela.
Okay. May I see your identification, Angela?
Here, sir.
Okay. All right, here you go. Where do you come from?
I'm from Amyar. It's a small town that is situated 23 kilometers away from a famous tourist spot, that's Thekari.
Okay. Angela, do you work or study?
Well, I'm not working as well as studying, but I completed my 12th grade and now I'm planning to move abroad to continue my higher studies.
Okay. So, what subjects were you interested in your higher secondary?
Well, I'm very much interested in subject science because I love the subject the most.
Okay. So, do you really like this subject very much? Is it quite interesting for you?
Definitely, sir. It's very much interesting. Especially, I'm much more concerned about the experimental part of the subjects.
Okay. So, do you prefer to study in the mornings or in the evenings?
Definitely, I'm an early bird, so I prefer studying in the morning because I get a good amount of concentration when I study in the mornings.
Okay. Okay, Angela, let's move on to some other topics of general interest. Do you like talking with people?
Definitely, yes. I love talking with people. I'm a social person. I talk with my parents as well as my friends, and we have a very large friend circle where we share our feelings.
Okay. Uh, how do you like spending time with your friends?
We spend time in a plethora of ways. First and foremost, we go to some sightseeing areas. We enjoy the beauty of nature. We have some food at that place, and we go for shopping because definitely shopping is our cup of tea.
Okay, right. Okay. Would you prefer to study alone or with others?
Definitely, it depends upon my mood. At times, I like to study with my friends. At that time, we have certain group discussions. We can share our view about the subject. And at times, I like to study alone because I get a good amount of concentration when I do that.
Okay. Do you remember a time when you needed to cooperate with others?
Definitely, yes, sir. During my 12th grade, we had a cultural program conducted in my school. For that, we had a presentation. So, our class teacher divided us into 4 groups. We had to create a presentation, and we did the same. Then we got a second praise for the same on Cloud9.
Okay. All right. This is the end of the part 1 of your speaking test. Let's move on to the long-term session now. Here you got a topic card for this session. Here you are. If you wish, you can write some notes. Okay, Angela, you have 1 minute for the preparation of this long-term session, and after that you're supposed to speak for 2 minutes on this particular topic, and your topic is describe a time when you asked an opinion from someone. Okay. Okay, Angela, if you're ready, you can start speaking.
Yes, sir. Well, it's a Herculean task for me to make decisions, so I usually ask opinion to the one whom I trust the mostly my family members as well as my friends. Like today, I'm here to talk about a situation when I asked for an opinion to my parents. Like when I completed my 12th grade, I had to go for my higher education, so I was planning to do a graduation in a course which was related to the science subject. During my school days, I was very much concerned about the subject science. Like whenever I go to lab, I do some experiments, and when I get the result, I will be very happy. And so I thought that's like science is my cup of tea. So I opted for the course which was related to science. So I opted the course biotechnology, and but still I was in a perplexed situation. So I thought of asking for an opinion to my parents, and the next day, after a great planning, I came to my parents and told about my decision on doing my higher studies. And they told me, like, you wait for 2 days, I will give you a very good suggestion or opinion about the decision you have made. And after 2 days, they told me, like, yes, you can continue this course because it's very good. You like it have a very good career opportunities. So I was I was on cloud nine when they when they respected my decision. And I started to look for a college where I can pursue my education. At that time, I found that, like, we can study, like, there are many opportunities on this subject in abroad. So I thought of going to a college in abroad, and I contacted an agency, and they told me, like, first of all, you have to clear your IELTS examination, and I'm here for that. And so this was a situation when I asked for an opinion to my parents.
Okay. Angela, do you usually ask opinions from parents, or do you wish to ask opinions from some experts?
Definitely, yes. Definitely, sir. I like to ask opinions to my parents because they know my taste, and I think they can help me in a good way.
Okay. Let's move on to the follow-up questions of this. Why do some people dislike giving their opinions?
There are many reasons behind this idea or perspective. Like, at times they may feel very much embarrassed when someone counter their opinions and they don't have the ability to defend their opinions. On the other case, like, some people are shy in nature and they usually try to keep their ideas or views close to themselves. So I think these are the reasons why they don't like sharing opinions on internet or in front of others.
Okay. Are there any apps for collecting opinions about products or services?
Well, I'm not aware about an app where we can post our reviews, but almost all online shopping sites provide a platform to share reviews about the products the consumers purchase. For example, Amazon, they provide a platform where we can share the quality of the product, whether it's good or bad. And I think this is the only area where we can post our opinions or suggestions.
Okay. Why do people like to express their opinions on the internet nowadays?
There are many reasons behind this trend. People like to share their opinions in the internet because they can talk about anything and everything while being anonymous. Also, in this modern era, people they do scroll down through certain social medias and they get to know more about various things. So this will be a help to the humankind. So I think these are the reasons why they usually like sharing things on internet.
Okay. Let me ask one final question. What are the disadvantages of sharing opinions on the internet?
I think there are many disadvantages of this trend. Firstly, this may hurt one's feelings by writing abusive comments online. Secondly, I think like writing comments online is wastage of time, and I don't think it is much productive.
Okay. That is the end of your speaking section. And thank you, Angela. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you, sir.
IILT, it's my cup of tea.